Episode 2, The Love That Built Me. Welcome back, guys. If you watched episode 1, you already know why I wrote Boundaries and Becoming. But today, I want to talk about the love that built me. Because I didn't grow up with perfect love, I grew up with real love. Love that showed up in different forms. Love that wasn't always consistent, but still left an impact. Love that didn't always come the way I wanted it to, but it came the way it could. And I think a lot of who I am today comes from that. My mother gave me strength. She raised 6 kids, and she didn't just raise us, she built us. She taught me discipline, she taught me survival, she taught me how to show up. And I'll be honest, if I had to choose to get her as a mother again, I would choose her every single time. Now, was she perfect? No. Neither is life. And I think people forget that mothers are human too. They're learning while they're leading, they're surviving while they're raising, and they're carrying weight while trying not to drop their children. And one thing I understand now that I didn't understand as a child is I was her first everything. So any mistakes she may have made with me, she learned from them. And she still showed up. Then there was my father. My father never raised me. I always knew he was my father, but he left my life when I was about 6 or 7. He got caught up in the fast lane, navigating life by a street code, stuck in a time where reputation meant something. We didn't build a relationship until I was around 17. But when we did, he became the calm voice on the phone, the voice that never sugarcoated anything, especially when it came to men. He told me like it was. I used to think I wanted a man like my father in that regard, not the absent part, but the honesty, the confidence, the way he stood on what he believed. But my father wasn't perfect either. He would promise the world and sometimes never deliver. He didn't always mean to disappoint me. He just couldn't tell me no. Then there was the man who stepped in. And it's important to talk about him too, because sometimes the people who show up the most aren't the ones who were supposed to. He wasn't my biological father, but he was my father. He was present. He defended us. He protected us. And he was the one that really made me understand that my skin complexion was beautiful. He made me feel like being dark wasn't something to hide, it was something to be proud of. I'll never forget, he gifted me with a gold necklace that had a Nefertiti pendant on it. And at the time, I didn't fully understand it, but now I do. That wasn't just jewelry, that was identity. That was him telling me in so many words, saying, you come from royalty. Your beauty is powerful, and your skin is not something to shrink in. None of this love was perfect, but it did shape me. It shaped the way I love. It shaped the way I carry people. It shaped the way I show up even when I'm tired. And it also shaped my need for boundaries. Because when you grow up being strong, people get comfortable expecting strength from you. And when you grow up being the one who holds everything together, stop forgetting what it feels like to be held. So, yes, that's the love that built me. But it also taught me something I had to learn the hard way. I can love people deeply without losing myself. And that's what becoming looks like. So, if this speaks to you, I want you to subscribe because episode 3 is coming and we're going deeper. Thank you for listening. This is Boundaries and Becoming, and this is episode 2.